Yeah. Every cut got a message. Every bruise got a reason. Turn a pain to a paragraph, the hurt to a meaning. This ain't trauma. This is transformation. Let's get it. Listen. Scars in the stories, pain in the pile. Used to drown in the dark, now I'm standing in the shower. Brainwash the blood, tears mixed with the glory. Every wound that I got turned scars into stories. Yeah, scars in the stories. Every wound that I got turned scars into stories. They never see the nights I cried with my hoodie on, fighting demons in the mirror for the morning's gone. Mama said, boy, pain gon' make you strong. Guess she was right, cause I've been bleeding in every song. Broken heart, but the rhythm still beating. Learn to dance with the pain, now the pain got meaning. Every cut on my soul, man, I treat it like ink. Every loss that I took made me start to think. They left me for dead, I was buried in doubt. Now I'm growing through the dirt, you can hear me sprout. Every scar that I wear, I'ma wear it proud. Turning pain into art, that's what I'm. Stars in the stores, pain in the pile. Used to drown in the dark, now I'm standing in the shower. Brainwash the blood, tears mixed with the glory. Every wound that I got turned scars into stories. Yeah, scars into stories. Every wound that I got turned scars into stories. Came from the bottom, no silver or spoon. Just a notebook full of truth and a beat in my room. Had to lose myself to find my soul. Had to break my heart just to gain control. They call it trauma, I call it a plot twist. Pain was the pain, life was the novelist. So I inked these bars with the weight of my past. Every scar that I show was a reason I last. You feel lost, yeah, I've been there too. Had to fight through the fire till the flames turn blue. Now I'm proof that the pain don't define your story. It refines your flaws in the stories. Pain in the pile, used to drown in the dark, now I'm standing in the shower. Brainwash the blood, tears mixed with the glory. Every wound that I got turned scars into stories. Yeah, scars into stories. Every wound that I got turned scars into stories. Yeah, turn the pain into purpose, scars into stories. Every mark got a memory, every line got a lesson. This ink ain't fashion, it's confession. Let's talk about it. Tattoos of struggle, written on my skin. Every fight I survived, I remember what I've been. Pain is permanent, but so is the wind. I wear my wounds with pride, I don't hide within. Tattoos of struggle, yeah, that's my truth. Every scar I got, proof I made it through. I cared for the nights I was praying for peace. When my faith got low, but I never let it cease. This pain ain't gone, it just learned to speak. Through these bars, through the art, through the tears on my cheek. Used to curse my past, now I thank that pain, cause it carved my name. Through the storm and rain, every cut that I bled left a mark so deep. Now I'm writing my story through the scars I keep. I don't cover what I've been through, I display that pain. Turn the hurt to desire, let it ink my name. They can read my life on my arms and veins. Every symbol the loss, turning the gain. Tattoos of struggle, written on my skin. Every fight I survived, I remember where I've been. Pain is permanent, but so is the wind. I wear my wounds with pride, I don't hide within. Tattoos of struggle, yeah, that's not true. Every scar I got, proof I made it through. I seen love turn fake, I seen friends turn ghosts. Had to learn self-worth when I lost the most. Now I ink my trauma like a map of faith. Every symbol on my body is a step I take. They say time heals all, nah, time reveals all. If you're strong enough to rise every time you fall. So I mark each battle like a war I won. My story's in the ink when the pain is done. This ain't fashion, this is therapy. Every mark that I got, that's a piece of me. The pain made the art, the scars made the man. Now I stand with pride cause I understand. Tattoos are struggle, written on my skin. Every fight I survived, I remember where I've been. Pain is permanent, but so is the win. I wear my wounds with pride, I don't hide with this. Tattoos are struggle, yeah, that's my truth. Every scar I got, proof I made it through. Yeah, proof I made it through. Yeah. Every bar I write bleeds a little memory. The sinking blood mixed together. This one's for the nights I couldn't sleep. It's written in pain, every word I say. Turn my tears to bars, put my scars on display. Heart on the page, soul in the pen. Every time I fall, I write it again. Written in pain, yeah. Every line that I drop got a storm in the rain. Written in pain, that's my therapy, not fake. I used to write just to make sense of the dark. Now my notebook look like a graveyard of hearts. Every page got a name that I lost in the past. Every verse that I spit is a scar that lasts. They told me move on, but I can't forget. The pain's permanent like the ink I sweat. I ain't rapping for clout, I'm rapping to heal. Every line that I drop is the way I feel. When you pour your soul, the truth gon' hurt, but I'd rather bleed real than fake my worth. This pen my weapon, these words my fight. Turn my breakdowns into rhymes that's written in pain. Every word I say, turn my tears to bars, put my scars on display. Heart on the page, soul in the pen. Every time I fall, I write it again. Written in pain, yeah. Every line that I drop got a storm in the rain. Written in pain, that's my therapy, not fake. They see success, they don't see the chapter before the rejection. Depression like doors on the floor when my mind was a war, so my heart was the casualty. Now I write like I'm building my legacy. Ink drip heavy, yeah, like tears in confession. Every verse is a session, every rhyme a lesson. If pain was a teacher, I learned the course. Now I'm fluent in the language of remorse. Pain gave me purpose, scars gave me style. I've been broken for years, but I smile a while. Cause the real ones feel it, the fake ones fade. But my truth never dies, it's the art I made. Written in pain, every word I say. Turn my tears to bars, put my scars on display. Heart on the page, soul in the pen. Every time I fall, I write it again. Written in pain, yeah. Every line that I drop got a storm in the rain. Written in pain. It's not just music, it's my pain engraved. Yeah. Every L I took was just a lesson in disguise. You don't lose. Learn it. Life lessons learned from the fire and rain. Had to crash, had to burn just to grow through pain. Every scar, every turn got me breaking these chains. Now I move with purpose, not the same. Life lessons learned, yeah, I earned that pain. Turned the losses to wins. I ain't playing the same. I remember days I was broke with a vision, starving on hope, trying to feed ambition. Had to learn patience, learn discipline. Had to cut off friends just to find what's within. Life don't come with no manual, nah. You just fall, you bleed, then you learn the law. Every fall was a call, every failure a teacher. Now I teach my pain like a gospel preacher. Had to lose myself to find direction. Every yell was a hidden protection. Now I see the reason through the pain I earned. Every mistake was a life lesson learned. Life lessons learned from the fire and rain. Had to crash, had to burn just to grow through pain. Every scar, every turn got me breaking these chains. Now I move with purpose, not the same. Life lessons learned, yeah, I earned that pain. Turn the losses to wins. I ain't playing the same. Now I'm talking to the younger me in the mirror, like don't rush pain, it'll make things clearer. The struggle ain't cursed, it's a path to rise. The hurt just sharpened the truth in my eyes. Had to work in silence, grind and shame. Now to glow up loud, but the soul still sane. Every fall taught me grace, every scar taught peace. Now I walk through hell with a calm release. They say pain make you bitter, now I make you wise. Make you read between the truth and lies. So I thank every heartbreak, thank every burn, cause that's how I got these life lessons. Life lessons learned from the fire and rain. Had to crash, had to burn just to grow through pain. Every scar, every turn got me breaking these chains. Now I move with purpose, not the same. Life lessons learned, yeah, I earned that pain. Turn the losses to wins. I ain't playing the same. From the pain I learned, from the hurt I rewind. Life lessons learned, that's the realest truth. Yeah. They told me forget your past, but I learned you can't forget what built you. You just turn into purpose. Let's talk about it. Turn my past into purpose, pain into drive. All those sleepless nights kept my dream alive. Every scar I earned, every tear I cried, became the reason that I still survive. Past into purpose, I made that shift. Every wound I got became. I was raised by the struggle, taught by the loss. Faith was a currency when I couldn't afford the cost. Dreams felt distant, heart so cold, but pain was the fire that refined my soul. They said I'd never make it, I was stuck in the gutter. Now I'm speaking my truth like no other. Every chapter that hurt made my story burn bright. Now I'm turning that pain into light. You can't heal, so you keep running from the past. Gotta face those demons to move at last. I stopped asking why me and started saying watch me. Now I'm building from the pain that tried to drop. Turn my past into purpose, pain into drive. All those sleepless nights kept my dream alive. Every scar I earned, every tear I cried, became a reason that I still survive. Past into purpose, I made that shift. Every wound I got became. Now I see me in the ashes I came from. Lessons in the losses, growth in the pain done. Every door that closed had a message behind. Had to lose my comfort just to free my mind. From God to divine, from hurt to heal. Every scar that I wear is a sword I wield. Now I stand tall, no shame in my truth. Turn my trauma into proof. It's not where I was, it's where I'm going. The pain was the seed, now the purpose growing. Can't stop a soul that's been through hell. We rise from the stories we tell. Turn my past into purpose, pain into drive. All those sleepless nights kept my dream alive. Every scar I earned, every tear I cried, became the reason that I still survive. Past into purpose, I made that shift. Every wound I got became a gift. Yeah. Past into purpose, that's how I live. Yeah. These pages ain't just lyrics, ain't my diary. Every bar bleeds honesty. Check it. Painful pages, stories I ain't told. Memories written in the ink so cold. Every word a scar, every line a cry. I'm writing my truth till the day I die. Pain painful pages, yeah, that's my art. Turning broken words into a brand new start. I wrote my pain when nobody would listen. Put my trauma on the beat, made the world pay attention. Every heartbreak turned a chapter to change. Every downfall put respect on my name. I ain't perfect, nah, I'm just progressing. Life hit hard, but I learned the lesson. From silence to sound, shame to growth, I bled through the ink just to heal my soul. I don't write for fame, I write to feel. Every page I feel makes a wound start to heal. The truth hurts, but it sets you free, so I let my pen bleed honesty. Painful pages, stories I ain't told, memories written in the ink so cold. Every word a scar, every line a cry. I'm writing my truth till the day I die. Painful pages, yeah, that's my art. Turning broken words into a brand new start. I wrote letters to the pain that raised me, to the nights I was lost when the hurt enslaved me. Now I flip those pages like proof I grew. Every verse I spit is the pain I knew. From broken homes to broken dreams, to finding peace in the in-betweens. Yeah, the past was rough, but the pain was power. Now I'm blooming like a rose from a dark hour. Every page I turn is a life reborn. Every tear I shed is a crown I worn. They see success, they don't see the stage. Just built this empire from painful pages. Painful pages, stories I ain't told, memories written in the ink so cold. Every word a scar, every line a cry. I'm writing my truth till the day I die. Painful pages, yeah, that's my art. Turning broken words into a brand new start. Yeah. These ain't songs, they survive on pages. Yeah. Every chapter don't end in pain. Some end in peace. Some start again. This one's about to heal. Turning pain into peace, pages into hope. Every wound I had taught me how to cope. Healing chapters, I'm writing again. From the ashes I rise, from the hurt I made. Yeah. Healing chapters, I'm flipping the page. Learn that freedom's found after decay. I've been walking through storms in my head held high. Learn that growth don't come if you never cry. Used to hide my pain in the verses I spit. Now I face my demons, can't run from it. I forgive who hurt me, I forgive myself. That's the real wealth, not money but health. They say healing slow, yeah it's true, but the slowest road's got the best view. Now I breathe in faith, exhale down. Every scar I got told me what I'm about. No more shame, no more fear inside. This time the pain became a guide. Turning pain into peace, pages into hope. Every wound I had taught me how to cope. Healing chapters, I'm writing again. From the ashes I rise, from the hurt of man. Yeah. Healing chapters, I'm flipping the page. Learn that freedom's found after decay. Now I'm living in the calm at the thunder. The light feels stronger when you've been under. Took time to heal, not to hide. Now walk in truth, not pride. Every broken piece made the art complete. Every failure fed the soul I keep. From pain to peace, I built that bridge. Now my face stand tall like a Mount Ridge. Healing ain't pretty, but it's worth the fight. You gotta walk through darkness to see the light. Every page I flip is a brand new day. Every tear I cry, wash the pain away. Turning pain into peace, pages into hope. Every wound I had taught me how to cope. Healing chapters, I'm writing again. From the ashes I rise, from the hurt I made. Yeah. Healing chapters, I'm flipping the page. Learn that freedom's found after decay. chapters. That's my story redefined. It's my light through the pain. Yeah. Say that time heals all, but some scar stays. Not to haunt you, but this monster you became. Listen. Scars don't fade, they just turn to strength. That I survive when I reach my length. Every cut, every bruise got a story to say. Yeah, scars don't fade, they just show us on the way. Yeah, scars don't fade. Remind me I made it through another day. I was stabbed by words, betrayed by friends. Lost in the dark, had to find my ends. Every wound that I got taught survival mode. Now I move with grace, but my eyes still cold. See, pain made the pole, scars made the art. Every heartbreak built a harder heart, but I ain't bitter. I'm just seasoning the soul. You can't break what already broken through holes. And forget the past, but I say remember, cause that's where you find a fire in December. The scars gon' fade, but they shape the flame. Now I walk with peace, not shame. Scars don't fade, they just turn to strength. That I survive when I reach my length. Every cut, every bruise got a story to say. Yeah, scars don't fade, it's show them fade. Our scars don't fade. They remind me I made it through another. I see pain like paint on a canvas wide. Every mark a masterpiece, I don't hide. If you look close, you can see the truth. The broken man became living proof. I ain't ashamed of the tears I shed. They water dreams that I built instead. You can't fake real. It's earned by scars. It's the cracks in your soul that make you stars. So I will with pride, no disguise or shame. Every scar that I got a story and name. You can heal it, still remember the pain. That's how you know your heart remains. Scars don't fade, they just turn to strength. That I survive when I reach my length. Every cut, every bruise got a story to say. Yeah, scars don't fade, they just show us the way. Yeah. You counted me out so many times, but every time I fell, I learned how to fly higher. This is my story, story of a survivor. I'm the story of a survivor, made from the pain, turn my losses to lessons, learned through the rain. They try to break me, but I built my name. Now my scars speak louder than the shame. Yeah, story of a survivor, heart made of fire. Pain was the fuel that took me higher. I was down bad, no lights, no love. Had to break through the dark, looking up above. Dreams felt distant, friends turned ghosts, but pain became the teacher that I trust the most. Every night I cried, I was planting seeds. Now I'm growing from the dirt, breaking through the weeds. Didn't need no validation on stage applause, cause the realest strength points from the scars. Can't kill a soul that's been through hell. I'm the proof that the pain can propel. Every L I took turned into faith. Every heartbreak gave me grace. I'm the story of a survivor, made from the pain, turn my losses to lessons, learned through the rain. They tried to break me, but I built my name. Now my scars speak louder than the shame. Yeah, story of a survivor, heart made of fire. Pain was the fuel that took me higher. I'm speaking to the ones still stuck in the dark. You ain't broken, you just building your mark. Every wound you got is a word you write. Every fall you take gives birth to light. Yeah, I was lost too, I was drowning slow, but pain taught me lessons only the real ones know. So I wear my scars like armor now. They can't stop what God allowed. They said I failed, I said watch and learn. Every setback just made me earn. I'm standing where pain when I stood, proof that the bad can turn to good. I'm the story of a survivor, made from the pain, turn my losses to lessons, learn through the rain. You try to break me, but I built my name. Now my scars speak louder than the shame. Yeah, story of a survivor, heart of made of fire. Pain was the fuel that took me higher. Yeah, story of a survivor. That's who I am. Yeah, it's the last chapter. From scars to stories to legacy. Let's finish it right. Left my legacy in pain, built my name from the struggle. Every tear was a brick in my hustle. They gon' feel my truth when I'm gone from the game. Cause my story live on through the flame. Legacy and pain, that's how I rise. Turn every fall into something divine. I came from the bottom where the dreams don't grow. Had to learn patience when the pace felt slow. Every reface for the vision I chased. Every wound I got became my grace. They laugh when I fell, but they quiet now. Cause the pain that broke me built me somehow. Legacy and fame, it's the truth you leave. It's a piece you plan when you choose to believe. I don't need applause, I need impact made. For the ones that pain, I paved that way. So when they ask how I stayed through the rain, I'll say, I built a legacy in pain. Left my legacy in pain, built my name from the struggle. Every tear was a brick in my hustle. They gon' feel my truth when I'm gone from the game. Cause my story live on through the flame. Legacy and pain, that's how I rise. Turned every fall into something divine. They see the wins, not the wounds it took. Every borrow came from a broken book. Every time I was doubted, I proved my worth. And my name echoed loud through the dirt. I birthed from the silence to stages, from fear to faith, from the trauma to the lessons that shaped my fate. So when I'm gone, just remember my aim. I turned every loss into part of my name. Yeah, this pain ain't curse, it's legacy born. Through every storm, my soul reborn. I ain't perfect, but I'm proud I grew. My pain made the path that I walked through. Left my legacy in pain, built my name from the struggle. Every tear was a brick in my hustle. They gon' feel my truth when I'm gone from the game. Cause my story live on through the flame. Legacy and pain, that's how I rise. Turned every fall into something divine. Yeah, legacy and pain, forever in the scars.